and we have a meeting in about 1 minute. And after the check-in, I will show you my schedule for the week. Alright, it is 7:59 and we have a meeting in about 1 minute. And after the check-in, I will show you my schedule for the week. Basically every Monday we have just a check-in with announcements about what's happening during the week. And this week is my last week of school, or with my students at least. And what I've noticed is that there's like plenty of time for students to either to complete the final assessments or to do any other last minute things that they have to do for class. Hopefully most of the students are not super nervous about it, but I'm nervous about those who have like a complete 0 and who have not done a single thing in class. I don't think they're gonna pass, but so don't let the schedule scare you. Let's just look at Monday. This is my browser for just school work stuff. And then I have another browser, which is Opera, for my personal use. Because there are a couple of things that I can't do on this specific browser because of the settings that the school that my work implements. I connected my hold on, let me see if I can make this brighter. I connected my personal and my work calendar. So the first thing that you'll see here is my advisory meeting, and I do have a break right here. It's not really a break, right? But I have the Zoom link on there. Same with first period. And then third period, I'll talk about what this is. I'm with another teacher. Fifth period, which is my Spanish 2, period 1, Spanish 3. And then and we do finish the school day at 3, but obviously the life of a teacher doesn't really end. So from 3 to 4, I'm gonna be calling parents, something that I've been wanting to do for the longest time. And let me just chat a little bit about period. So my school leadership decided to put teachers, every single teacher will serve as an aide to another teacher during their prep time. And the reason for this is because we already have enough prep time before and after school, which is their rationale, but honestly I don't think it's enough time. But I do what I can, and it actually has helped me to plan way more ahead of time, knowing that I don't have a third period to work on things. So it's okay. All right, so this is my to-do list for work. So I do have a to-do list for my personal account and my personal life, but I also have one for school, and so I separate it into these different sections: comportamiento, páginas de web, planeación, relaciones, contactos, all of these. I can go ahead and make another video if you're interested, pero básicamente actually already did this. Go ahead and do that. There's actually going to be a giveaway, and I'm going to put wheelofnames.com, and then I'll put all of the names here, and then we'll see who the winner is. And let me show you what we're doing today. We still have some time, got about 5 minutes. So for Spanish 2, mira, eso es lo que vamos a hacer. Ok, entonces como les había dicho que esta semana es de los exámenes finales, or final assessment. So I have like a fun meme for them. Y luego la agenda, el objetivo. Y aquí puse la agenda, pero si no terminamos todos los trabajos, lo pueden terminar el día después, because we have 2 classes with them this week. correcciones a los vlogs. I do vinculo el enlace dentro de la presentación. And in case you haven't noticed, this is Pear Deck, which I love. You should check it out. An overview of the final assessment, and then I remind students if you have an A, this corresponds to you. If you have a B, if you have a C. Cómo conjugar. So we're going right into the first final assessment, or one of the final assessments, which is práctica en el pretérito. I have one for native speaker and then also for non-native. So there's two different rubrics, making sure that I differentiate. Because I have very few non-natives, but most are native speakers. Then after you complete your paragraph, they're going to record themselves using Flipgrid. Conquista Española. So all of the things that we're going over, we went over throughout the semester. This is more of like an overview and making sure that students master the content. So they're going to be watching this video, which literally outlines everything that we went over. Then they're going to take notes about the following. And if they're a native speaker, van a escribirlo en español. If they're non-native, van a escribirlo en inglés. Pero el video sí está en español. Most of the students that are non-native can understand Spanish, but they just cannot express it. Frida versus Diego. This is the standard on reading, where they'll have to read the article that I put on there y luego tienen que escribir un párrafo, un resumen de lo que entendieron del párrafo, and then they'll have to read that paragraph out loud. Y eso es todo. I mean, if students use their time wisely and their internet connection is working, they should be able to finish it on time. I think the only thing, oh yes, for A students, they have like an enrichment, aprendizaje de enriquecimiento. So they can either choose some of these, la política y movimientos, la comedia y sus comentarios, and things of the sort. I'm gonna log in I'm gonna open the call 5 minutes prior just so I can say hi to the kiddos and talk to them y esas cosas. Yo estoy bien, gracias. Ok, ya vamos a comenzar. Feliz lunes, ¿cómo estamos? Espero que amanecieron con alegría y si no, pues vamos a comenzar de todos modos. Pero sí, feliz la última semana del semestre. Qué tristeza o qué alegría, no sé. Por favor, en el chat, can you go ahead and write down your rose and thorn of your Thanksgiving break? Pueden escribir tu rosa y tu espinilla del descanso de Thanksgiving. Accesible.
Sí, o sea, tienes una lectura.
So today is over, and first period was a little bit slower. Don't know why. I have this problem where like we have these final assessments that can really help improve their grade to those who need it, and then sometimes those specific students don't take advantage of that opportunity. So that's what I experienced in first period, and then in fifth period the students were I think the majority of them are passing. You only have 8 people who have a C or lower. That sums up my school day. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to post anything that they didn't finish. I'm going to post it on Google Classroom, and I'm also going to post it on Remind. It is Tuesday, 7:53, and literally it was super hard to get up. Usually I get up at like 6:45, 7 a.m. Pero I forgot my alarm, and now supposedly I'm supposed to be working at 8 a.m. but honestly, there's not really much to do, so I think I'm just going to get ready normally and then maybe skip a couple of steps here and there. Yeah, that's it.
In real life, read the instructions.
All right, so it is 8:43 now, and yes, I used my prep time to get ready for myself instead of planning, which is fine because I had planned everything this weekend, so it's not a big deal. So I have less than 20 minutes until advisory starts. So I'm going to go and read my remind messages, my to-do list, and also, most importantly, drink coffee. This one actually has like the foam, which is amazing. I decided to be a B today. This is what happened. I don't know actually, but my Zoom was not working on my computer, which I usually use. So I decided to use this one. It's kind of cheap, kind of slow. I have my YouTube thing, and then my thing here. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My coffee is cold. Didn't even drink any water. So class ended at 3, and I literally logged off and then went straight here because, so here's the thing about final assessments is that only the students that need it, like those who have a C or below, need to take it. And so what do you do with all the students who have an A or a B and those who have mastered the content already? So basically that time is for those students, right? For those who got a C or an F. But the problem is that those are the same students who don't respond to you. So how are they going to complete assignments if they're the ones that don't respond, or like they don't want to receive the support? It was kind of drowning. It was kind of stressful because how am I can't do my job if they don't respond, and I just felt like it was a waste of time, honestly, just trying to respond and reaching out to students. And it was, yeah, I felt like it was a waste of time. I think I only reached to maybe 5 students of like maybe 20 students that are failing or 15 students that are failing. I don't know. So, and also I'm in my pajamas. I taught in my pajamas. Yes. I'm not the only one, probably. I don't know. But yeah, that is. And right now, I think I'm just gonna take a nap or like YouTube, like look look at a YouTube video or something. I don't know. I will think of something. Wednesday, and it looks like it's gonna be a very sunny day. And as you can tell, my desk is a total mess. Woo. I'm finishing up my breakfast because it's 8 a.m. and I should be planning because I didn't plan last night. My coffee, miawa, and just like random post-its everywhere. My lotion is supposed to be over here. Then my dead plant down. That's so embarrassing. That's why I can't have kids, you know? Okay, let's start this madness. Hey YouTube, what's up? So I'm still having issues with Zoom. So for some reason it works here on my Dell, but it doesn't work on my Mac for some reason. I also just had this computer update. So now it is let me see about this Mac. So I installed the Big Sur version and it's just not happy with Zoom. So that's that. I also use mic and it's a really good mic, but the only problem is that I can't hear what others are saying on the other end when this mic is turned on. And then it doesn't have a stand or anything. It's not really for a computer. It's supposed to be for your camera. But I don't know. Just to give you an update about what happened today. It is Thursday. And no, oh my god, it is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. And today I had periods 1 through 5. And today was all right. Period 1, most of them, I'm telling you, the majority of my students are not failing. They're passing with either an A or a B. And so a lot of them are just doing the enrichment activities. I don't even know if they're actually doing that or if they're working on other classes. I have no idea, honestly. They could literally be doing other things on that other end. And all the students are virtual, and so there's that. But yeah, that's it. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Of the day. So a bullet in my Valentine t-shirt and some Costco shorts because they're so comfy and they would never ever be allowed in school. So we are officially done with our classes, and tomorrow we have tutoring for the students who still need that extra support for their grades. But it is Thursday at 3:40 something. I don't know. Whoops, wrong button. It's like maybe like 3:30, and yeah, it feels really good that last day of instruction for today. Alright, so I wanted to
Hello. So I wanted to give you an update. I know I had mentioned earlier that it felt like we were done, but honestly, I just spent the last an hour and a half grading, but I have to like go back and forth to different pair decks, and I still don't know if I want to use pair decks for final assessments, like for the summative. I think for next year, I'm just going to use pair deck for only formative assessments, and then Canvas can be like for summative assessments, and I have to learn how to do it. Honestly, I was just too busy at the beginning of the school year to even try to learn it, and so I really need to ponerme las pilas en ese aspecto. But I just made myself a margarita. It was legit the last bit that I had. It was like this much. I'm gonna show you our little alcohol setting. Yeah, we got this Milagro tequila. This I believe is for whiskey, and we have whiskey, so we can actually make that. And then absinthe, I don't know how to pronounce that. And then these little cool things that like pour the shots. Pretty cool.
La différence centrale entre les royaumes saoudis et l'Iran.
En ce moment, nous avons différents thèmes pour parler en français. Je pense que nous parlons sur quelques... Non?
On peut dire que la différence simple entre Iran et le royaume saoudi est la religion.
Oui, la guerre entre Iran et Saudi est difficile à...
Une guerre froide. Comme aux États-Unis et l'Union soviétique.
Exactement. Morning, it is Friday, last day of... No, they're not connected yet.
Oh, pensé que estaba ya hablando con...
No. No que no.
These are pajama pants?
Oh my god. That's real life.
They have all the houses. It's House Targaryen, House...
Actually made this with an espresso machine, the escasso.
And although the shots didn't come out as much as I would, they didn't come out as good as I wanted them to, pero me lo voy a tomar de todos modos. I just put vanilla on it and it just tastes good. What a long week it has been. I'm feeling a little bit sick, so I'm not feeling too good right now. I'm cold.
Alright, that is it, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the vlog. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content on teaching Spanish, resources. I'm also a student at U of the People. So yeah, give it a thumbs up and I'll see you next time. Ciao.